We take on third place Heidenheim today. Steve Cook out with a hammy. Oliver wants to sign a new contract but won't accept anything less than regular starter. Is he worth it if we get to the Bundesliga? We've extended Joe Scally, his loan, all the way through the end of next season. $3,000 a week, that's good. We find ourselves top of the table, but only by a point, and we take on third place today, who's also just a point behind us, and Simon's goals have dried up. He has gone 3 games without a goal, and a 6.2 in 2 of them, and a 6.5 in 1 of them. Can we get a result today? Welcome in, my friends. It's episode 10. Again, we find ourselves at the top of the table, but it has not gone smoothly. We stuck with the wing play. Zalazar got sent off for yellow card accumulation, but we still got the win against Hansa Rostock in a 2-0 at home, with Marvin getting a penalty even after the man being sent off, so that was lovely. We lose to Ingolstadt because, really, Victor was missing his midfield partner, 6.2. They scored a goal in the 6th minute, and then we just could do nothing. A ball draw with Hanover. It's the middle of the pack that I feel like we struggle with the most, like the games we should be probably winning, and we're not. Not doing very well. I mean, it's kind of, there's nothing really to show you. It's 0-0. And then we just squeaked one, honestly, against Dynamo with a goal in the 43rd minute. It was a yellow card fest, but I'm a little concerned, not gonna lie. We take on Heidenheim today. We have Darmstadt in 16th, then second place Werder Bremen. These 2 games are going to essentially probably decide if we get promoted or not, or where we would get promoted, because then we take on 15th place Sandhausen, 14th place St. Pauli, and 13th place Nuremberg, which you'd like to think we could get some points with, but again, recent form, it's never a smooth ride, is it? It's never a smooth ride. I haven't really shown the data hub. I'm still kind of figuring out, to be honest with you. But taking a look here, like from a team attacking standpoint, we are above average, right? Like we're doing really well. The closest thing is the pass completion ratio is pretty good across the league, at least compared to us, but we're dribbling more. We got more shots on target. Shots per game is significantly higher, right? Like the average is 11.76 and we've got 14.25. So we're doing really well. It's the defensive side that makes me a little nervous. We are not clearing the ball. The tackles are not being attempted very well, but we are getting more interceptions. We are fouling less than the average. We're conceding less than the average by like half a goal a game. And the expected goals conceded is a little bit better than a third of a goal a game. So like, it looks okay, but I don't know. It's been a little iffy. And on top of that, Simon, like I mentioned at the top here, has really come off the boil. I haven't extended his contract, and I'm curious what you would do with him. Is he just that Zweite Bundesliga veteran, like now he's 34, he just turned 34 a month ago, and you don't take him with you? Or is it like, hey, you helped us get promoted? Well, he does have an automatic, or not automatic, like we can trigger a contract extension clause. So like we have that in our locker. We could wait as long as we wanted to, but is he going to start falling apart physically? He's 3 games without a goal, really poor ratings. His training has been poor. And I talked to him about it and he said, mate, have you seen how old I am? Essentially, and like disagreed with me. So that's not gone well. I'm a little concerned, not gonna lie. Joe Gelhardt, we could reloan. They now want he signed a new contract with Leeds. They now want us to pay like 13 grand, which again, if we get promoted, would be fine. I thought about rolling Steve out because it says he's the orange with a pulled hammy, but I think you got to think this is like Mercedes, Red Bull, and F1, right? You got to think long term. Even if we lose this game, we would like Steve Cook to be around for the remaining 5 games, right? So like, let's not push it in this game and cost ourselves a chance at promotion. So with that being said, my friends, this is how we line up. I'm going back to the control. 4-2-3-1 control against third place. Less of the passing into space, extremely wide, trying to punt it more directly down the wings to our players, and more of a like, all right, lads, we're at home. Let's take it a little slower. Let's work to find that space. We got Oliver starting at left wing. That's why. If I was playing more of a faster game, we'd put Kareem in, or we'd put Darko in on the right and Marius over on the left. I guess it's different with my camera, but you get the idea. So what I'm thinking here is we get back to a little bit slower pace of a game. We get it to Oliver, who can then pick out that cross to Simon and give him a chance to head it home versus like a faster paced game, because that is definitely not Simon's game. Marvin has been good, but not like amazing. Obviously, it looks like the last 5 games, but one of those was a friendly against Stuttgart, and we won 1-0. which was lovely, but they sent like their under 19s. Whatever. So this is how we're going to line up, going back to the control in a 4-2-3-1, a little more aggressive than like a 5-2-3 or a 4-4-2 wing play. Let's see how it goes. And then again, we'll do youth intake at the end of the episode. All right, here we go. We have Werder Bremen taking on St. Pauli, who are down in the, like, they're trying to stay out of the relegation zone. Maybe they'll give them a game, but that you would imagine would be more of a win. It's a 4-2-3-1 versus a 4-2-3-1, my friends. We are at home. The corner there, full of Heidenheim fans. This is a massive game against, St. Pauli in 14th on 31 points against Werder Bremen. You'd imagine Werder gets that done. I'm recording this on Sunday, the day the video came out about the massive contract bug I'm running into. I've had more of those that even, I said, hey, there were some that were fine. They've also, disappeared in the middle of this run, and I've had to re-sign them immediately. I haven't tried to sign any of the players where we have the option based on promotion. I started to test it, and it actually looked like with the likes of Marvin, I want to say, the 500 grand clause that we could buy him. I don't think that one's tied to promotion, and it was going to let us go through with it. I didn't go through with it. I was just kind of testing. Ball into the mixer there. We defend it well. But I'm just, and I had a crash dump when I was setting up. I was trying to get my the players I showed you at the beginning, Oliver, Steve, whoever the other one, Joe Scally. I tried to get those in order so I could just like right or forward click or back click to record quickly for you to make that kind of a smooth transition. And I did a search for one of the players. I think it was Oliver when I was setting this up, and like the search function broke and FM just crash dumped. Like full on crashed up. Like instead of, when you do a search on the players at the top, it gives you like the list of, I think you're asking for this player. It was that, but in a different font, and all of the next to the names, it had like a little dot, like a button, like an unclicked selection button. And I went to click on the name. This is not good. This is not good. Their one of their 10s is not very good, and oh, he has missed a sitter there. But I went, it looked like different font, like smaller text, and I clicked on it, and boom, everything crashed. So like, I am a little concerned, not gonna lie, about FM22. Again, I think the match engine improvements have been great, but like the transfer stuff, I just had a crash dump. I haven't had a crash dump in FM22 in a long time. Gelhardt, he got closed down, and then Moore, who just missed that sitter, punts it out for a throw. Are we on extended highlights? I think we are on extended highlights because I played, again, I think I said this last episode. I've been watching some Critical Role and getting caught up. Oh, how has Simon missed that? Oh dear, how's he missed that? But doing it on extended highlights because I'm still doing this. Again, I know I'm changing tactics too much. I'm aware of that. But I'm trying to figure out tactically what makes the most sense. I'm gonna demand more here from the boys. Okay, most of them like it. We've had not a shot on target. We had a sitter there. Simon Kamarius, he beats his man to that ball, plays it back. Again, this is going to be one game episode with the youth intake at the end, so that's why I'm fine with this being extended highlights, because it's kind of important. We finally get one on target, but it's right in the middle. Mueller is there to collect it. Again, a draw, not terrible. A loss, pretty bad. Werder is now, I guess, okay, they're drawing. They were ahead, and I think I saw the order of operations there. They were ahead, and then, right below that, it's now a draw. Let's see. Let's go back, because I missed I have been using this a little bit more often. I'm curious if you do. I used to never click these items, but if you look at the analyticals, okay, lots of possession in our center back area. Lovely stuff. What it said, we had maintained really good possession. What's as an option? Yes, we're dominating possession, but we got to do something with it. So I think that's got to be the team talk. Happy with how you dominated possession. So, right, you got the ball, you're more likely to put it in the back of the net. At least that's the theory, but we got to do a little bit better from an attacking standpoint. Doesn't do us any good to pass it around between our two center backs, right? So Malik gets the start today again with Cook being out injured. His last 5 games, Malik's been on a 6.5, but I think that's my fault because it hasn't been, he's not like played. It's like I've been putting him in randomly, like if we switch to the 5 at the back type situation. Thomas is on a 6.4, not having a stonking game, as you might call it, I guess. Oliver, here he goes, on a 6.4. Can he pick out a header? Cornered. Zalazar. Oh, Mueller. Quick hands. So quick, I didn't even really see what happened. Goodness me. Let's I'm going to go ahead and demand more because I think this is not going to be good. We can always take it off. Oliver. Thomas. Okay, Geldhart. Simon plays it. Oliver is 31, man. He's got 11 acceleration. That was, you're putting him in a bad spot. He's like, Simon should know what that's like. He's had people put him in a bad spot. Like, dude, I got 9 acceleration. What are you doing? All right, Oliver, though. Now in space. They're not closing him down. At least not fast enough. I was hoping he'd pick out a cross. He picks out a simple pass. Simon lays it off, though. Marius, it's blocked. A little too slow on the trigger, I think, there for us to get a good shot off. They've gone 4-1, 4-1. Oh, interesting. I already demanded more. I'm with a 6.6 across the top line minus Geldhart on a 6.7. I'm not unpleased with that. I'm wondering if we should go attacking or if they're just like, yeah, we would take a draw too. We will see what happens here. I was gonna say we will switch it up and take off some of the tired players up top. Simon puts it into the back of the net. Get in, son. Get freaking in. Thomas is down to a 6.9 and is looking a little tired. I love that that camera angle didn't really show what happened here. We'll go a little bit taller. He does flick it on far post. I'm going to leave it on positive. You'd think they would come out of their block, right? Like, they're trying to stay up as well. That's kind of curious that they haven't done that. Should we go park the bus? I don't think so. We need to take the game to them, don't we? Marius is on a 6.5 and starting to tire out. So I'm gonna bring in who's faster? Who's faster? That's the idea. 13 acceleration and pace. Darko. Darko's got the determination and the pace. We could also extend Darko. I'm a little not convinced of that either. I'm so tempted to do like a 5-4-1, but instead I think we leave it for now. Or maybe like a 4-3-3 with a DM. We could do that. This game, if this could be a win, that is absolutely massive because then that leaves us essentially with Werder Bremen as our competition for automatic promotion and winning the title. Oh, dear. Did Thomas get a breath of fresh air? I feel like his little heart thing got a little taller than it was. I'm going to check something real quick just to make sure that we're still recording. Again, not having a second monitor right now. Black Friday's coming up, all the holiday deals. I'm hoping to get one. If you know anything about monitors for gaming, would love your advice. There's too many, like TN panels, IPS panels, all that kind of stuff. So if you happen to be an expert in those things, would love a little help in the comments on that. Or join the Discord and we can have a chat about it. Absolutely fine with that too. They're all having good games, aren't they? They're all having good games. Oh, but I think we need to. I think we bring on Florian Flick and put him here. Zalazar can go in the middle as the box-to-box. You just play a ball-winning midfielder. Tighten up just a little bit. We still have one more substitution window if we have to panic, but I think taking a 10 that's doing okay off to bring on an extra, you know, not defensive midfielder, but not attacking midfielder, just a straight-up center mid. I think that makes sense. Does leave Simon a little exposed, right? All by himself, but he's kind of used to that. And we don't necessarily need him to score again. Just a little doink. That's too far, mate. Again, Oliver, we don't have passing into space on, do we? Well, we might. We might have left it on. But I don't think I did that. No, we don't have pass into space on. So why are we passing into space? Play it into feet. Anytime the ball is at the feet of a tired left back, I get nervous. Dries is fine to take his time here. I thought Simon was gonna get dispossessed there. Darko, though, he finds him in space. Darko plays it for a corner. We'll take it all day long. All day long. 89th minute, almost ticking over to the 90th minute here. Oliver. Oh, taking a bit of a yawn. Dries is there. Oh, he hits the post, but Darko's offside. Oh, Dries hit the post. Oh, I thought that was it, folks. I thought that was it. Or was he? I think he was. Oh, it's in! No, he was on. Yes. Okay, we're pausing before that highlight ends because I am going to we're going to freshen up here. Hello? Okay. Oh dear. Here we go. We'll switch you there. You go there. And he's nervous. Lovely. Lovely stuff, that. Lovely stuff. Rodrigo is on that yellow. Ooh, no. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Got a plan. Or can Kaminsky play? Kaminsky can play an anchor. And he's, because I don't want two left-footed center backs. I know that's like very, very specific, right? But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We should be able to get all those subs in. Waste a lot of time. New left back. Who's nervous? What? Uh-oh. There's only 16 seconds left. Okay. I was going to say, what a result. But then you get an instant highlight. This is absolutely massive for the promotion. Really, the title chase, right? Like, even if we're putting now four points between us and Heidenheim, that helps us out in that, hey, at least we could get top 2, right? We're closing that gap. And again, as we get closer, I'm starting to look at offering new contracts, looking at all those types of things. I will give you a look at what the finances are looking like. Newsflash, not very tasty. Goodness me. Okay, we're just passing it around. This is lovely. Okay, folks. Yes, walk off the pitch with the 3 points. Get freaking in. Let me hop you to looking at the finances. St. Pauli also beats Werder Bremen, so we are 4 points clear of both of them. Again, Fortuna Dusseldorf still in the mix there. Hamburg and Jan Regensburg have dropped off a little bit, but yes, there's what, 5 games left? Here we go. Dries Wouters with 150 passes completed and a 100% pass completion ratio at left center back. Get in, Dries. So here's the finances, my friends. As you can see, the wage budget, we are well under that. We're only committed to spending $270 next year because, again, we haven't extended the likes of Simon and Oliver. So that's something to look at. They're right now predicting the wage budget would be $400,000 next year. Not convinced of that, but we'll see. So with that being said, again, the last part of this episode, I'm going to take you back to March when we had the youth intake. We'll take a look at that. But would you extend Simon and would you offer Oliver a regular starter contract? I mean, obviously, I think it depends on the type of style we'd be playing, maybe. Like, again, that's why my thinking for this game that we just played was a 4-2-3-1 control a little bit slower so that he can have time to pick out those passes. If we're playing a counter-attacking style in the Bundesliga, I mean, a guy with 11 pace and acceleration who's 31, who's not going to be getting any faster anytime soon, he's going to be 32 as well here in about a month, makes you a tad nervous despite his technical capabilities. So I think I would do it if he would take a squad player, but regular starter, and I know we could offer it and then change it, but you also have to think about all these other players that we have coming back, like Amin Harit, maybe Ozan Kabak. Let's see how is Norwich doing. They are currently 17th and only 3 points clear, but a game in hand. Leeds getting relegated. Brighton pretty much going down at this point. Brentford, my goodness, there's some shocks happening there. Goodness me. Interesting times to take a look at that. But then, like, again, Rabbi Matondo, do we loan him back out? Like, all those things come into consideration as well, because that's going to greatly influence the wage budget, right? Like, again, I mean, Harit is on $57,000 a week. Ozan Kabak is on $38,500. Okay, let's go take a look at that youth intake. All right, my friends, to finish off the episode, let's take a look at this youth intake. Came in on March 12th this year. 3 strikers, 2 DMs, 2 center backs, a left back, and everybody else has 1 new youth coming in, as you can see over there, except for center mid. Like, nothing in the midfield or the attacking right, which is kind of interesting. But they look to be quite delicious. Let's take a look at we got 5 elite talents, which, wow, I'm loving this adjustment from SI to kind of give you an idea. Decent, good, top talent, and elite talent. So Metin Yilmaz here looks to be a treat. I mean, if you look at those attributes, that's a nice distribution in the DM role at 15? 15? Get the man, the young man, the adult, the young adult, the teenager, a contract, either footed, fairly professional, 17 teamwork, 14 determination, which we love around here. If he develops, he could be quite elite. Marcin Toporkiewicz, something like that. Target forward, 6'3", not bad. Also fairly professional. Again, 15 years old, has a lot of time to develop. That's really exciting. Kai Birms, right winger, quite pacey. Now this looks to me more like your traditional right winger that they go like, wow, he's got really good potential, but it turns out he's just really fast. But I do like the dribbling and some of the technique being good and all that kind of stuff, looking pretty tasty. Adam O'Reilly, he's got some Irish. Adam O'Reilly, I'm so sorry, but he's a mercenary, not exactly what you want to see. Left back though, always good to have a left back because they are hard to come by. 5'6". There's one I really want to show you that I took a quick peek at, if I can get that out. Karim, this is not him. Karim, again, a driven left back, 19 determination and 16 work rate. Hard working left back, 16 years old, just turned 16. That's exciting. Where is it? There is a winger that is 5'1" that I can't wait to show you. Again, a striker of, all right, he's balanced, moves into channels, you know, could develop 3 to 4 star. And then a center back, 5'10". I don't like a short center back, and that's hard to say, like 5'10" is short, but you know, in the game of footy, oh, where is he? Where is the one? Is it this guy? Nope, Ian Little. That would be appropriate though if he was 5'9" or 5'1". Maybe it's Noah. Let me go find it. The other ones are just kind of okay. Oh, sorry, it's Kai. Kai is 5'1". The German Messi. Get in. 5'1", 121 pounds. That's insane. So overall, very, very happy with the youth intake. Again, they've got to develop. We've got some of the ones that we re-signed out on loan and all that kind of stuff. But if you've enjoyed this episode, hit that like button, my friends, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Oh, and one last little look here. Ralph Farman. Been at the club since 2004. He took a little bit of a break, but he came back. 45 grand a week contract. He is wanted, my friends, by the likes of Sassuolo. Those physicals aren't going to get any better. We're trying to use the academy. But if they come in with an offer for Ralph, what would you do? I think we keep him. I think he's a legend. He's professional. He's going to be able to mentor those young goalkeepers we have coming through that look really good. But he's on 45 grand a week. I'm just saying. Let me know in the comments.